Hello guys, it's me Anil. Today I would like to share one message with all of you related to the credit and debit card transactions. Why I am talking about credit and debit card transactions today is because recently RBI issued all fresh guidelines to the banks and card issuing companies to disable the international transactions and e-commerce, that is online transactions, and also NFC based transactions. NFC based transactions in the sense it's a card contactless transactions. So you don't need to insert the card or to swipe the card for payments or anything. So just for the to give a more convenience to the customers, the banks are issuing these type of cards. But now the RBI has issued fresh guidelines for them to disable all these features, just because to avoid the frauds, because nowadays the fraud cases are rising more, and to make sure that the customer is safe and secure and for his easy convenience, the guidelines has been issued to the all the banks. And now, however, you don't need to worry about that, since the banks are reissuing the existing cards, are issuing the new cards with the disabling all these features, international transactions and NFC based transactions, and also e-commerce, it's online transactions. And now they are enabling the services only for the domestic, that is whereas in ATMs and point of sale terminals only in India. But however, if you wanted to use this card, so you no need to worry, but still the banks are giving the options. It's like opt-in and opt-out services to the all these customers. Opt-in and opt-out services in the sense, for example, the banks are allowing their customers to set up a limit for international or online transactions or for anything. So they are allowing the customers for their convenience, for the customer convenience, to set up a limit for that. And once you set up the limit, and if you wanted to use it more, because nobody knows that how much we are going to spend on this month, but still we'll be having a plans, but still, and if you wanted to use it for more transactions, so still you do have option that enabling opt-in services and opt-out services. So with that services, you will be able to increase your limit for that particular transactions, or for online or international or however it is. These guidelines are issued to the banks just because to avoid the fraud cases, because nowadays there are so many people are misusing the cards, and even there are so many fraud cases are rising in this digital world, because without knowing the person of the card holder, the amount will get deducted. So once the amount get deducted, then only will come to know that the amount has been deducted. And even recently our cybercrime police also has briefed regarding some link kind of thing. They'll be sending one link like please click on that link, so that you will be able to get this much money and claim for your money and all. We are getting so many messages like this. So once you click on that link, what will happen? The fraudsters, they will be able to access all your bank information or the bank data. Then they will be able to take your money. So once they taken the money, for that you will not be even getting a OTP also, like for you are doing this much transaction and all. So once they taken the money, then you will be getting a message that your amount has been debited so and so for so and so reason. However guys, these all guidelines issued just to make sure for the cardholder is safe and for easy convenience, because they are giving the access to us to use a card as per our convenience. So we don't need to worry. And again, everyone will have a question now, because we do have a certain limit for the credit card. So what will happen for that? But still, in a credit card, whatever the limit you have, for that you don't need to worry. But in that limit, again, for online transactions and for international transactions, or for contactless card transactions, as I said, it's NFC based transactions, for that also you'll be able to set up a limit. Why this limit? Because in case if you lost your card, so once you lost your card, if the card is enabling the services for NFC based transaction, so you no need to swipe, or you no need to enter the pin or nothing. Just use the card for a transaction, and you will lose the money. For that reason, to be secure and more convenient, to give more convenience to the customers, the RBI has issued these guidelines to all the banks. And from now onwards, the banks will be, banks are card issuing companies. Whoever the issuing the card, they'll be issuing the cards without national and online or NFC based transactions. They will be issuing only for domestic, like as I said, ATMs and point of sale terminals only in India. And if you wanted to change it for the international limit also, still you do have option to do that. But however, it's good that the RBI has taken one more step to give more convenience and more secure transactions for all its citizens in India. And it's good. I really felt happy for that. And we will be also having a chance to set up a limit, like how much we want to do a transaction for this particular month or for particular period. So it's very good, and I really liked it, and I hope everyone will like this rules also. And I request you to please do set up a limit for your cards transactions, even it's international for e-commerce, to avoid the frauds or misuse of your cards by others. Thank you so much.